Welcome to Yoga on Demand. Yoga on Demand is a monthly yoga subscription plan where we meet live every Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. Eastern Time to 10 a.m. Eastern Time for a full-length 1-hour yoga class. We offer different styles of yoga each day, from Vinyasa Flow to Slow Flow to our Strength and Tone class, which actually incorporates small hand weights for added muscle building, as well as a Yin yoga class and meditation. Can't make it to the live stream? Don't sweat it. You can sweat all you want with our Yoga on Demand archive, which holds over 80 full-length 1-hour yoga classes, so you can do yoga anywhere, anytime. This plan also includes full access to our community forum, where you can meet and connect with like-minded individuals, discuss everything in health and wellness, from creativity, intuition development, mindfulness techniques, cooking recipe shares, home design and entertainment, and even have a place to share any questions you may have or experiences you'd like to share along your wellness journey. At renelle.com, we eat well, live well, and be mindful together. Now let's get ready for class. Hi everyone, and welcome back on the mat. My name is Renelle B, your instructor today, and we're going to start our Vinyasa Flow lying on our backs today. If you have a block, bring it along with you and make your way comfortably down. Draw the knees in towards your chest. Hug both knees in for just a moment, rocking side to side. And then lower the feet back down. Bring your block with you. If you're using a block, you'll bring it with you. If you're not, you'll just open the knees out wide, soles of the feet together, creating a diamond-shaped position. If you have the block, you're going to press your hips up, place the blocks underneath the hips, just in the center of your sacrum. And then place the hands on either side of the body, palms facing up towards the sky. Walk the shoulders and shoulder blades underneath. And from here, you can stay like this with knees hip-width apart, or if you like, you can walk the feet out wider, as wide as your mat, and allow the knees to fall in towards each other if that feels good. Otherwise, you also have the option of extending your feet out straight in front of you, making any adjustments with the block if you need to. Usually just wiggling around helps to find that sweet spot. Okay, and then just settle onto your mat. Find your positioning, and then resist the urge to move and fidget around. Shut down the eyes, and begin to tune inwards into your body and breath, drawing yourself inwards into the present moment. And begin your initial body scan from head to toe, moving all the way down as you scan, noticing the areas of tension in the body. And see if you can softly bring an opening and softening those areas of tension, melting them away with every exhale, and using your breath like this as a tool to help you soften and relax. Allow yourself to get heavier and heavier. If you're using your block, allow yourself to melt into the block, feeling supported by it below you, or feeling the ground underneath you, holding you up. And slowly begin to tune into your other bodies. So tuning in with your emotional body and noticing how you're feeling today. Check in with your mental body and notice if there are any recurring thoughts that keep coming forward. Acknowledge them and then let it go. Finally, drawing more awareness to your breath. Noticing your natural inhalation and exhales,
flowing in and out of the nose. Anytime that your mind wanders off to a distant thought, bring your awareness back to the breath. Always challenging yourself to draw that awareness inwards onto the breath or onto your physical body throughout our yoga practice. And together we'll start to deepen our breath now. Exhale all the air from your lungs. And then on your next inhale, breathe in through the nose. Expand your belly up to the sky. Allow the breath to move up the rib cage towards the collarbone. Hold it at the top of the breath. And then slowly exhale through the nose. Soften the chest down first. And then release the air from the belly, dropping the belly button closer to the spine. Hold it at the end of the exhale. Inhale, once again, expand the belly up, filling your abdominal area, and then move the breath up the rib cage, filling up the entire lung. Hold it at the top of the breath. And exhale everything out through the nose, soften the chest down, and draw the belly button closer to the spine. Hold it at the end of the exhale, and continue with these deep belly breaths on your own, filling up the belly, filling up the chest, and then dropping the chest and belly last. And you can count your breath if that helps, from 5, 6, 7 counts on the inhale, and just making sure that your exhale is slightly longer. Take 5 more long, deep breaths here, maybe drawing with it an intention for your practice today. Helping yourself to draw more meaning for your yoga practice, whether you want to dedicate your practice to someone or something. You can set that intention now. Take one more final deep breath. And slowly exhale it out. If you're using the block, stay in this position and draw your left knee in towards your chest. If you're in your diamond-shaped position, draw your knees back in towards each other, extend your right leg out, and hug your left knee in towards your chest. Everybody flex your right heel towards the back of the mat as though you're trying to push an imaginary wall away. And keep hugging that left knee in towards the chest, drawing it closer with every exhale. Continuing to breathe in deeply through the nose, deep belly breath. And then exhaling, draw that left knee in closer towards the chest. Always kicking through that right heel. Inhale. Exhale, draw the left knee in tighter, closer towards the chest. Inhale. Exhale, draw it in. Continue like this on your own with your breath. 2 more breaths. Last one. Exhale, hug it in. Slowly and with control, drop the left foot back down to the mat. Bring your right leg in, extend your left leg straight, hug your right knee in towards the chest. Kick through that left heel, pressing into that imaginary wall, and press your right knee in towards your chest with every exhale. Releasing through your hip flexors. This is a really good exercise if you're a runner. Take 3 more breaths, making these nice and long and fluid. Last breath. Draw the right knee in on the exhale. And then slowly with control, release the right foot. Walk the left heel in towards the block. Ground down through your toes, spread them nice and wide. Tuck your tailbone under, engage your core, lift the hips up, move the block away from underneath you, and slowly lower down 1 vertebra at a time, as though you were stringing a strand of pearls down on the mat. Moving nice and slowly and with intention. Hold it here for just a sec, allowing your spine to neutralize once again. Decompress from this previous position. Take 1 more breath and exhale it out. Interlace the hands behind the head and neck. Lift the head, chest, and shoulders off the ground. And then, lower down. We're going to pick up our feet first. And so create a 90-degree bend in the knee, stacking the knees over the hips, and the ankles are in alignment with the knees. Press your low back into the ground. Start to feel that engagement in your core. Be mindful too that your knees are going to want to track towards your face because this helps you out. So keep drawing your knees stacked with the hips. Press your low back down. Now interlace the hands behind the head. And if you're like me and you struggle with your neck, I want you to actively press your head into your hands and gaze at the sky. This will help to make sure that your neck is nice and long and you're not going to create any tension there. From here, keep pressing your low back, lift a little higher, and then drop your right heel an inch off the ground on the exhale. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, drop your left heel just an inch off the ground, and then inhale, press it up. Keep going side to side, dropping the right heel. Inhale up, drop the left, inhale up. Keep the knees over the hips, keep pressing your low back, and keep going, keep moving. If you need to conserve energy, shut down the eyes, draw your awareness inwards. Notice how this feels in the body. Feel the heat building up in your core. Befriend that sensation. Find your inner equanimity. That space of just being okay with whatever's going on. Not judging it as good or bad, but just being in that present alignment. Keep going, keep pressing your low back. And these are little movements, but they're pretty hardcore when everything's nicely engaged. If you want to amplify this a little bit more, you can begin to draw your belly button closer to the spine, kind of sucking your belly in a little bit. Still breathing deeply, maybe not through the belly, but still having that nice long smooth breath. Keep going. Take 2 more on each side. Keep pressing your low back down. Don't let it lift. Last one on each side. Inhale, drop the head and chest, hug the knees in towards your chest. Breathe into your belly, release your core. Bring your block with you this time around and place it in between the thighs, placing the block horizontally. Squeeze your block, so you want to bring your block in between the thighs. Hands come behind the head. Stack your knees in over the hips, ankles in alignment with the knees. Press your low back down again. Lift the head and chest. This time the right elbow is going to hug the outer edge of the block, and you're going to extend your right leg out. Inhale, come back, squeeze the block with the knees. You can adjust the block if you need to. Lift on the inhale, exhale, left elbow to the right knee, extend the left leg straight. Inhale, bring it back to center, hug it in. Drop the head. Twist over to the left, extend the right leg, squeeze the block with the elbow. Come back to center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, center, drop the head. Exhale to the left. Keep going side to side, just like this. Don't let your block fall. Take 2 more on each side. Last one on each side. Last one. Drop the feet, drop the head and shoulders off the ground. Move the block away from you. Placing it above the head. Hug the knees in towards your chest once again. And just rock side to side here, massage the low back.
If you're enjoying this class, consider supporting my work and join Yoga on Demand for $30 a month and watch this full class without any interruptions. With this membership, you'll also gain 5 weekly live yoga classes every Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. Eastern Time to 10 a.m. Eastern Time, as well as a community of like-minded individuals with full access to our community forum. Check the description box below for more information and website links. Now let's get back to class.
Next up, bring the hands behind the thighs. Start to rock and roll the length of your spine. Seeing if you can balance on your sits bones before rocking back. And you'll notice the more that your core is engaged when you rock back, the smoother it is. When you feel like you're clunking back, that's when you need to engage your core a bit more. So keep rocking back and forth. The next time you rock back up, hold it there. Balance on your sits bones, coming into your boat pose. From here, draw the shoulder blades back, lift the crown of the head, separate your toes out nice and wide, squeeze your inner thighs together. If you really want to make this an active one, bring both of your blocks. From here, you're going to place one block in between the thighs. and you're going to hold the other block. So bring one block in between the thighs, lift the feet off first, find that positioning, squeeze your block really tight, draw the shoulder blades back, spread your toes nice and wide, reach the hands forward or grab hold of your block. Horizontal. Bring your hands to the right. Inhale back to center. Hands to the left. Inhale, center. Keep squeezing that block. Over to the right. Inhale, center. Over to the left. Inhale, center. Keep going. Side to side. Keep squeezing your core. Squeezing your block. Two more on each side. Last two. Last one. Remove the blocks. We're gonna come for a nice little stretch. Come to a seated position, your hands on the knees. Inhale, draw the chest through the arms. Gaze up, lift the chin. Exhale, round through the spine, look in towards your belly button. Separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, drop the belly. Gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine, look in towards your belly button. Separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, push the belly and chest forward. Exhale to round. Inhale. Exhale. Take two more breaths. Last one. Inhale, come back to center. Move your blocks back to the front of the mat and make your way in a tabletop position. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Index fingers point to the front of the room. Knees under hips. Wrists, elbows, shoulders are in alignment. Curl your toes under and hover your knees an inch off the ground. Just an inch. From here, step back into your plank pose. Push the mat away from you as you dome the upper back. Keep this position. Step the feet in. Hover the knees an inch. Step it back. Plank. Step it forward. Just an inch off the ground. Step it back. Step it in. Hover. And step it back. Keep going. Two more. Last one. Step it back into your plank. Hold it here. Push the mat away from you. Down dog on the exhale. First down dog of the day. Nice and warmed up. Start to pedal at the feet. Shift the hips side to side. Lift the heels up and down. Find that deep belly breath once again. Shake out the head and neck. Relax the jaw, relax the forehead, soften the eyes. Once you're all settled in, resist the urge to move and fidget around and find comfort in your down dog. Bending the knees slightly as you draw your belly to your upper thigh, lengthening through the low back. Take 3 more breaths here. Inhale, gaze to the front of the mat. Exhale, begin to walk to the front of your mat, keeping your feet hip-width apart when you arrive. Fold. If you want to decompress your spine in the low back, bend the knees a little bit more, resting your belly on your upper thigh. You can grab hold of opposite elbows and sway side to side. You can keep your legs long as well. You don't necessarily have to bend them. Just doing whatever feels good for you and your body. Shake out the head and neck. If you prefer, you can also interlace the hands behind the neck. And just allow the weight of the hands to help decompress the spine a little bit more. Take 5 more breaths here in stillness, bringing more weight into your heels, maybe lifting all 10 toes off the mat. Take 2 more breaths. After your last breath cycle, release the hands back down to the floor. Bend your knees very generously and slowly start to rise up to stand. Let your head be the last thing to come up, moving like a rag doll. When you arrive standing tall in your Tadasana pose, draw your shoulders up and back. Palms now face forward to the front of the room. Spread your toes nice and wide, pressing all 10 toes into the ground. And find that perfect balance in your feet, so you can even shift side to side, feeling into that weight distribution. Keeping the eyes shut for this. And then find the center, balancing between both feet. Slight tuck of the tailbone, engaging your core slightly. Relax the shoulders away from the ear. Palms face forward. Standing tall in your Tadasana pose. Bring one hand over your belly and the other over your heart. Breathe into your belly, feeling your hand rise and fall with the breath. And pressing firmly enough into the chest so that you can feel your heartbeat pressing into your hands. Take a moment here to connect with your heart, to merge your emotional body, your heart's emotional body, with that of your breath. Bring your intention back to the forefront of your mind. When you're ready, join the palms together in front of the heart. Slowly open the eyes back up. On your next inhale, we'll begin. Sweep the arms up on the inhale, palms touch, lengthen, keep your ribs in as you engage your core. Exhale, release the hands, swan dive, forward fold. Hands come to your shins, nice flat back, lengthen the crown of the head forward. Exhale, fold deeper into the legs. Bend both knees, inhale, reach the arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, draw your hands back to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms touch, lengthen. Exhale, release, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back, nice long spine. Exhale, fold deeper into the legs. Bend both knees once again, reach the arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're gonna add on now. Inhale, reach the arms up. Right hand will grab hold of your left wrist, lift and lengthen. Exhale, tilt over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Left hand wraps around the right wrist. Lift and lengthen, and then tilt over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, release, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift on the inhale, nice flat back, long spine. Exhale, folding deeper into the legs. Ground down through the hands. Step your right leg back. Drop your right knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Draw your hips forward. Exhale, lower the hands back down to frame your left foot. Curl your right toes under, pick up the back knee. Step back into your plank pose. From here, walk your feet in. Hover the knees an inch off the ground, and then step it back. Step it forward. Step it back. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, lengthen. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Hold your plank. Shift forward past the fingertips from knees or plank, chaturanga. Elbows stay close to the ribs. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, curl the toes, downward dog. Take one breath in. Exhale it out. Bring your toes to touch. Inhale, the left leg sweeps up. Bend the knee and stack open the hips. Inhale, square off the hips. Left heel reaches high. Exhale, draw your left knee to your chest.
Thank you for tuning into today's preview yoga class. If you'd like to watch this full-length 1-hour yoga class with Renelle B, please make your way to renelleb.com and sign up for Yoga On Demand. Check the description for more information and website links. Yoga On Demand is a monthly yoga subscription plan where we meet live every Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. Eastern Time to 10 a.m. Eastern Time for a full-length 1-hour yoga class. We offer different styles of yoga each day, from Vinyasa Flow to Slow Flow to our Strength and Tone class, which actually incorporates small hand weights for added muscle building, as well as a yin yoga class and meditation. Can't make it to the live stream? Don't sweat it. You can sweat all you want with our Yoga On Demand archive, which holds over 80 full-length 1-hour yoga classes, so you can do yoga anywhere, anytime. This plan also includes full access to our community forum, where you can meet and connect with like-minded individuals. Discuss everything in health and wellness, from creativity, intuition development, mindfulness techniques, cooking recipe shares, home design and entertainment, and even have a place to share any questions you may have or experiences you'd like to share along your wellness journey. At renelleb.com, we eat well, live well, and be mindful together. I hope to see you there. I'm sending you all so much love and light your way. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll catch you later.